Nothing like coffee in the morning. Woo! Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I wouldn't be sitting here doing all the video stuff that I do for YouTube for you guys to watch. And I certainly wouldn't be getting better at working at a computer because, let's face it, we all know I suck when it comes to working on a computer. But it's Saturday, so fortunately, the NFL offices in New York are closed, so we shouldn't have any suspensions today. Thank God. So we can at least breathe easy for the weekend. And of course, our Dallas Cowboys had the day off yesterday. They're back on the practice field right now. So that's something to look forward to definitely today. Now, the Dallas Cowboys signed Luke McCown, journeyman quarterback, last with New Orleans, has about 2,300 passing yards in his career. Basically, he's a camp body. Let's face it. We ended up having no dessert now because our guy we signed from Arizona has had season-ending back surgery, so he's the fourth-string quarterback at the moment. Maybe he'll get up to third. We'll see. But basically a camp body, so nothing really to write home about. Now, of course, we found out about Demontre Moore. I hope I said it right this time because a lot of you guys will go out there and correct me, but understand, I am a name butcher. And if you want to know why, I always tell you guys the honest truth about stuff, I'm a person who, I don't really care necessarily what somebody else thinks. I'm going to do what makes me happy. It drives my wife crazy because I do a lot of physical work and stuff, working with my hands. I've got my workshop where I'm going to be putting together the door for that 1820s house. And I have no problem being covered with sawdust or having paint and things on me. And it's just me. My wife is like, clean up. You look like a mess. Don't go out to Home Depot like that. But this is just me. And in the same sense, I tell you guys stuff that's factual. I'm dyslexic. Growing up, it was difficult because it would get it here, but it wouldn't come out in my hands, or the words wouldn't come out right. My B's were D's, my E's were C's, my threes were fives. And that's something that I've always had to counteract. I was labeled as learning disabled. They would say you're just an idiot. It's not an idiot. Everybody learns differently and everybody does stuff differently. I can build something like this. This is kind of like one of the Dallas Cowboys lockers. I built this out of memory. No measurements, no drawings or anything else. I saw it at the stadium and I built it. That's my gift. I'm great with working with numbers in my head. I can do all the calculations and stuff. So when I read names, it just doesn't click. I apologize for that. I'm sorry I can't get over that. Phonetically, I'll try and sound it out. It's just screwed up. So understand that that's my downfall and that's my weakness is I'm a name butcher. It's what I do. So if I mispronounce somebody's name or if I say, Will McClay or Will McCray, it's not intentional. It just is what it is. So we had Dimitri Moore. He's going to be suspended for 2 games, but I feel okay where we are because we actually had a lot of guys that weren't going to make it in the mix to begin with because we've got a lot of really good talent. We've got some good veterans that are in there, and in the same sense, even with Nolan Carroll. Orlando Scandrick is looking great. He looks finally healthy again, and he's looking like he did a couple seasons ago, which will bode well for this defense. Byron Jones. Nobody talks about Byron Jones, but Byron Jones was quietly a really good safety last year. Anthony Brown seems to be taking off where he left off last year. So the places where we are hit, they're not critical. They're hurt. Don't get me wrong. They're going to hurt, but they're not critical losses just yet. Because you could lose that guy in training camp and lose it for the season. So we're okay. I still feel fine. The big one, of course, is Zeke Elliott, which I don't think is going to happen, but we'll talk about that another time. But anyway, I've got a real busy day today because we're going to be doing some work down here on the Jobu set, and we may actually have a little bit different look for you guys. So I've got a bunch of work to do. I've got to go to the dump and get rid of all this metal that's on my truck. Got to go to Home Depot and pick up some stuff. Got to do the wife thing and take care of Mama. and put together that door for that 18s 20s house. So it's going to be a busy day. In fact, sometimes my weekends are so busy that I can't wait to get back to work so I can take it easy. Did I say that? Okay. Hopefully nobody from work is watching. But as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing. Oh, God, I'm sorry. One of the gentlemen that follows the show did the Jobu hot wings recipe. And I got to tell you, they looked fantastic. And I want to thank you for the support. He said that before he's getting a house built, that he never thought about having a man cave. But after seeing mine, he's going to build one and model it after this one. Well, before you start building that, let me give you some pointers and give you some things that I would do if I were doing this whole place over again. So as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and I hope you're having a great weekend. And just think, we're talking about practice now, but Thursday we'll be talking about a game. Have a great day.